Hi guys, and welcome to a new series and my first ever YouTube video, me playing Football Manager, and I'll be starting as Leicester. I've done the summer. I can show you the squad currently. Injuries are a problem at the moment. Jamie Vardy, Danny Simpson. Transfer wise, we bought in Torgan Hazard, Max Christensen, who seems like he might be a good sort of backup. He's got pretty good stats. We've got Darmain in on loan, and a couple of young sign-ins who look like they could develop pretty well. So we're just going to jump into the first game now, and I believe it's Huddersfield. So let's see how we can get on. I'm hoping for a decent top half finish, potentially pushing for Europe, although we'll see. What you may not have noticed is that I did sell Mahrez, which you can see on the screen now, actually, for £40 million to Real Madrid. He wanted to leave, so we've let him go. Wes Morgan is also on the way out the door to West Ham. Not too keen to play him, really, despite the fact that he's a bit of a Leicester legend. Right, let's jump into the game and see how we get on. Quick pick the team, just have a look at what we've got. I'm going to go to... I'm going to run with this at the moment, I think. Gray, Hazard, Albrighton, Iheanacho up front. Yep, that suits me. Darmain in the team. Let's jump into the game and see how we can get on. I tend to play with 2D screen and then highlights in 3D, although the settings don't look like they've applied here, so I will do them now. Tend to do key highlights. We can get through a few games then. And then we'll pop this up to here. Maybe. No, we won't. There we go. Apparently there. That's the speed we can go at. Okay, so let's jump into the game. See how we can get on. It'd be great if you could drop a like and subscribe. I'm only very new to this, so they will be terrible videos for quite a while, but you know, I'll work on improving them and perhaps get face cam on at some point. Oh, push forward from Huddersfield here, and well defended, luckily. Yeah, so as I was saying, it would be good to sort of finish top half with maybe a push for Europe. I'm still not sure if I'm done with transfers at the moment. I think we've got about £27 million to spend, so potentially could be looking at maybe a right attacking mid to come in instead of Albrighton, but you know, we'll see how we go for the first few games before the transfer window shuts, and then make a decision from there. Pretty quiet so far in this game. Not a lot going on. Would be good to get Vardy back. I think he's out for perhaps another month. Good save there from Schmeichel. I think he's out for another 4 weeks. And then I believe Danny Simpson is out for another 2 months. I could be wrong. I have to check that. Not a lot going on at the moment. Don't seem to have a lot of possession here. Don't look like scoring at the moment. Fitness-wise, condition looking pretty good. Across the board, really. I think everyone's sort of ready to go for the season. Not a lot happening, though. Let's have a look at the analysis. I'm hoping Adrian Silva will be, you know, a decent player and Football Manager, and for us in this game, I would expect him to be. He's got pretty good stats. I think Leicester's team is pretty solid, really. I'll be disappointed if we don't do well. Right, let's make a couple of changes. Let's bring on Diabate there. And I'm going to give Max Christensen a run out. Let's see how we can get on. Slight change. Have a look at what we're doing here. I'm gonna go attacking and see what happens. Pretty quiet start. Maguire on the ball now. Out to Gray. Gray in. Hazard picks it up to Darmain. Gray's lost it. Brilliant. Counter attack now from Huddersfield. Oh, and it's gone in. Great. Brilliant start. Right, we're going overload. And we're going Hazard out there. So the two up front. And we'll go for that. See what we can do. It's probably a bit early in the game to be going overload, but I don't want to start this series with a loss. So let's go for the push and go for the equaliser. Christensen looks like a pretty solid sub to have on the bench. I think we'll probably make some money on him at some point, depending on if he performs well or not. We've got a couple of players that I'd like to, there we go. Oh, awful. A couple of players I'd like to ship out. One being Musa, who's on, I think, 65k. Slimani I want to get rid of. And Okazaki I'd like to get rid of as well. Nobody was interested in them in the transfer window, so maybe we'll get rid of them in the summer, next summer, or in January. But I can't see them playing for my team at all. Alright. Oh, Diabetes through. Oh, awful. Just can't seem to keep the ball at the moment. I might have to look at the formation and see what I can do with that. Oh, another miss. Been really slack in front of goal. Not a great performance, really. Now 19th in the league, so a brilliant start. I think a formation change is definitely something I'm going to have to look at. Doesn't seem like we can keep the ball. And it looks like the striker's going to be on shooting practice this week. All in all, a pretty awful performance. Just can't get near him. Not a great performance at all, really. New signings didn't do well. What can I tell them? It was not good enough. We should have won that match. Good. And we were sort of unlucky today, but it was a good effort. Good. There we go. Everyone seems happy. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have a look at the schedule, see what we've got coming up. So it wasn't the worst pre-season. 4 games, 3 wins, and lost to Bayern. We've got Burnley away in 7 days, so we'll probably play that in the next video. So let's just have a look at the current squad just once more. This is what we've got. We'll put Okazaki in the under-23 squad. Vardy apparently appears to have some sort of penis injury there. He is due back in 3 to 7 weeks, so a lot longer than I thought, actually. And Danny Simpson has damaged Achilles tendon, is out for 5 months. Not great. So that's all for today. If you could drop a like and subscribe and drop me a comment to let me know how you think I can improve things and what I can work on, let me know. Thanks.